Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to talk a little bit about brakes. On the pre-65 cars, so pre-Shadow series, all the cars had drums. So you've got one drum per wheel. Each drum has two shoes. Some of the S2 Continentals and I think some of the S3s had split shoes at the front, so you'll get the shoe is split into four pieces. On the discs cars with brake discs, when they move over to discs on the Silver Shadow, they started off with non-vented front discs, and then they went ventilated in early 70s, I think. On these cars, the difference between a Rolls-Royce / Bentley and the normal car is they put two calipers on each disc. Most cars just do it with one. So I guess it's to give it more stopping power. It's a heavy car. So when you order a set of brake pads for a Silver Shadow or a car up until Arnage, which is when they went to a regular type of braking caliper like a BMW with a single caliper, so you'd have effectively like two sets of pads. A normal car, you'll get 4 brake pads for each axle. On a Rolls-Royce or a Bentley, you'll get 8 because each caliper takes 2 pads. So when you hear a set of calipers, a set of brake pads referred to as an axle set, it's because it's enough brake pads to do both wheels on that axle. So front pads, 4 calipers, 8 pads, 1 axle set. On the rears, they only have 2 calipers, so you get 4 pads. I think on the very early Shadow non-vented discs, you would only get 4 pads, so you'd have to order 2 sets of pads to get a full set. They've now superseded that part number and you get 8 pads, so again a full axle set of pads. So from 98 when the Arnage came out, they have a BMW set up and it's got a single caliper, so you'll only need 4 pads for the front and 4 pads for the back, same as the GT. The one other thing to mention on the rear calipers of the earlier cars, they do actually have a secondary set of handbrake pads, which is the little pads that hang off the bottom of the caliper and are only used with the handbrake. I think that's that pretty much covered. Thanks for listening. See you on the next one.